All right, number 86 is probably the most challenging but most fun to solve. We only have one battery, but the resistors are connected so weirdly, so crazily. They're not really parallel, they're not really in series with each other. It's just all jumbled up together. And they're giving us some currents, some direction, some currents, and they're giving us some resistors. So we need to figure out the resistance R5 and R2. And we need to find the current through R5. So we need to find current I5. And we also need to figure out resistance 2 and resistance 3. Right? So, first of all, let's figure out our loop-to-loops. So, I'm going to say, this. So my current went through here, and then it's split between these two. So I'm going to say that my current through R3 then splits into R5 and R4. So if that is how it happens, that means that current through R4 then goes into, it cannot go through R1, but it probably goes through this, and then this guy comes in. But then it does not make sense because this is only 6, and I'm saying that something came in and another 9 came in. 6 is less than 9, so neither one of these is plausible. So I'm going to disregard this and make another conclusion. So since 9 is greater than 6, that means that my 9 split into 6 and something over here. So I'm going to say that my current through R1 then split into R2 and R4. But then if R4 went like this, then I5 has R4 in it and R3 in it, the current through R4 and current through R3. That kind of makes sense. So I'm going to say this is my one loop-to-loop. It goes like that. Then I have this. So it's not really a loop-to-loop because I can't complete a loop because 6 is opposite it. And then my other loop-to-loop is here. So it's going like that. So I have this, and then I have that. And so this is these are my two loop-to-loops. So I'm going to use the loop-to-loop rule on those two loops. So my current through R4, I'm going to find as if 9 was the total and then it's split into 6 and whatever this is, obviously it's going to be 3 amps. Then I have 3 amps flowing in here and another 12 coming in from this. So my total through R5 is going to be 15 amps. So at least I answered one of my questions. I figure out I5. So now I need to find my two resistances. To find my two resistances, I'm now going to use the loop-to-loop. So this I found using the junction rule. So rise equals fall. So let's look at one of their loops. I have 75 right here. That's my rise. And then I have the fall through R3. So I'm going to say 12 times R3. And then my next fall is, I found that it's 15 amps. So 2.2 times 15 amps is my second fall. From there, since I'm looking for R3, I'm going to do 75 minus 15 times 2.2 and divided by 12. That gets me 3.5 ohms is my resistance R3. Alright? Now I'm going to look into this loop-to-loop. Again, rise equals fall. My rise is 75, my fall is 9 times 4 is 36, and then I have the fall through R2 where I have 6 amps flowing. So then after here I have 75 minus 36 over 6 gets me 6.5 ohms, and that is it.